So last night I had a dream, and it was about, I was in this room, and in front of me was a window. And in front of the window was this man. He was pure white. His skin was white. His hair was white. And his eyes were like glowing gold, or like how the sun rays are. And he was standing in front of where I was, but he wasn't inside the room with me. He was outside of my window. And all of a sudden, I started hearing people running from the fields, from the mountains, running downwards towards where I was, and they were screaming, "Let us in! Let us in! Let us in!" And I knew they were evil. I knew that they were trying to trick me in some way. And so all of a sudden, I hear that the man in front of me was the Holy Spirit. He was very powerful, strong. And I felt him because I felt very safe, but scared of him. Not scared like fear, but more like godly fear. And I couldn't understand it until I heard he was the Holy Spirit. So when they were running towards me, he looks at me, and then he looks at them, and they start screaming. Their possessions were screaming, and they started running away, and he would chase them away with his eyes. And then he would look at me, and I would be secure and safe behind that glass window. And so, again, I hear, "Let us in, let us in." And the Holy Spirit will look at me and turn to them and scare them off. It was such a powerful dream. And I felt like those are the things that are happening. We have to count on God's holiness, His Holy Spirit, and His protection, and not fear. And I was dealing with fear. I was dealing with fear internally, and I had to rebuke that. And I was asking the Lord to remove that fear, because I am protected in His light, and I have to remove that, and know that I am safe in His arms and in His glance, that He's forever watching over me. So all I want to say is to my sisters, my brothers, when you feel unsafe, insecure, and scared, know that the eyes of God and His holiness are with you, and He will protect you and guide you. I love you all.